Hi, boy. Today I'm going to share with you a yoga asana, or we call a posture, called Baddha Konasana. Baddha Konasana helps us basically to sit in a comfortable pose and to develop our poses towards various other poses such as Padmasana, the lotus pose, such as. Then the medical benefits of this pose is the strength of the hip, strength towards the reproductive system and of male and female, uh, and preventing many ailments, misalignments, and curing certain conditions such as infertility, as well as polycystic ovarian syndrome, and many other things related to below the belly button and above the knee. So it is a very multi-purpose posture, done correctly, of course, a lot of benefits. So remember to follow your doctor or healthcare's guideline if you are under such conditions of whatever that you are practicing this for. This is the correct, the anatomically correct way to get into the pose and stay in the pose, coming out of the pose gracefully. So to practice the pose, we need to sit on maybe a blanket. If you want a cushion, you can. You can also sit on a shorter chair, not so much a high chair, shorter chair where your feet can be on the ground. Then I will guide you through the pose. So to begin with, we are going to sit well. I will sit in my little cushion. I'm going to slightly turn. So I'm going to sit. I'm going to straighten my legs. I'm going to keep my back lifted and straight, making sure the sides of the buttocks are engaged, the gluteus, making sure the sit bones are well pressed onto the ground. Straighten the legs as much as you can, and you're going to roll your toes up like this. This is called dorsiflexion. Keeping the body nice and upright, taking a deep breath in, breathing out. Breathing in again, breathing out. Develop a good breath that you are comfortable so that your pose is, you can do the pose correctly, or focus on the correct ways of the pose. Now, as you take another breath in, making sure your hands, you turn your fingers like that, your back, the palm is facing back, and that is to support your back. And then you bring your feet slightly apart, perhaps the hip distance apart, and roll your legs towards you as much as you can. Feet are still dorsiflexed, chest lifted, back straight. Stay here until you develop confidence and stillness. After that, you're going to engage the sides of the buttocks. Draw the knees out. Bring the feet to the center line. Join the little toe side and the big toe side evenly. Again, we will stay here few more breaths. or until you're comfortable to go further for the next one. Those who are sitting in the chair will do the same. Making sure the leg muscles are engaged, buttock muscles are engaged, the body stay upright. Check your breath. Always check your breath. Breath tells many things. Once you develop this, you're going to slightly come forward with your hip. See if that is where you can hold today. This pose. If you are new to this pose, there might be some restrictions, but over time, as you start to practice this pose, you will find it is quite enjoyable because it helps you to move better, your posture become better. If you're practicing yoga, any kind of yoga, you can safely do many beautiful poses as well. To come out of this pose, so those who are sitting on a chair, slightly come forward to the front of the chair. And then now we keep the chest lifted to come out of this pose. Try and draw the knees in without leaning too much. And then straighten the legs. Readjust your hip and see how you feel. So that is Baddha Konasana. Some traditions we call butterfly pose as well. Practice it and see how it goes and comment on it, your progress. Thank you.